It's just that it becomes complicated with teaming just because of how much you pull. Not because it's like, oh my god, this is so tough. King's Rest really isn't too bad. Not my most favorite place in team.
There's also Waycrest.
Waycrest, you can kind of see what was the fourth one? Waycrest and what else?
Waycrest, Shrine, King's Rest, and Motherlode.
Yeah, we're still missing one.
Yeah, 2 shrines.
I would say either King's Rest or Shrine. We could do them both or find out what our best one would be.
Try the shrine first, just to like see how it is. I know King's Rest is a lot easier.
Worst case, it doesn't end well, and we just go to King's Rest.
I'm always going to strive to be first, but it's I'm trying to figure out.
Try the 14.
Well, we gotta drop down to 13 anyways, right?
If it's just for practice. Or did y'all want to just start running 13 straight away?
Does it have to be a submitted for 13 or can it be a 14 and
No, the submission has 13.
I feel like you only leave about 30 enemies alive by the time you do that shrine. So I try to avoid. So, with this, we're going to pull fast out of bed. What I'm going to do, is this a 13 or a 14?
It's 14 now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab all these guys, and then I'm going to run out. Out the front. Where the next group is, and there's a snap spot that I'm going to try and get on, and then I'll hop off, and then we'll just go up to them. The only problem is with the Templar, there's one ability that we gotta be like really careful that he doesn't get off, and that is his defense one. Like Aura of Defense or something stupid like that. So basically I'm gonna pop a speed pot, and then I'm gonna run out to the little pedestal to snap everybody. Try not to attack anything, but get that Templar focus so he does not cast it. And then that would be awesome if you could just break.
Yep, will do.
And then we'll pull like literally everything except that living current downstairs. And I'll just have you. Yeah, that's in the water. So we're literally going to pull everything, except what you're going to do is misdirect. I'm going to sit on the fountain, and then they're just going to pop up to me. And we'll burn them down, etc. And then once that entire roundabout platform is done, and the top, we'll proceed. I got like a couple more ads I need to pull, but then we'll take the obelisk. The biggest thing is with the vendors. I'm going to try my best not to pull more than 2 things. So once they start casting, we really don't have enough stuns interrupts to keep them stuck. This week should be kind of fun for damage wise, so do not be shy to like unhitch your plow. Don't hold still, even if it's a 5-minute corner. What's that? Unhitch the plow? music, don't mind me. Alright. I'll just misdirect and shoot all those guys. Okay, that's enough.
See you, where are you at?
Where am I at? Ooh, way too many guys. Way too many guys. Remember, we were kind of talking about those winders. I think we just need to. Remember how I was kind of talking about the two healers, the spiritualists? Try not to get more than two of those. I mean, you have the right idea, but I didn't mean like. So like, these stairs and the ones at the bottom, like, are a really good one to do. I mean, we have time to kind of practice this, because we can't submit this one. But the group that's right here, the one that's on the stairs, come with me. Glad. So the guys that are on the stairs, on the right, the ones square and moon at the bottom, those will be our next. That's our next group.
Okay, I thought you meant the whole bottom platform down there.
I love you for thinking that, but no. Dude, anything beyond two spiritualists is like impossible to heal to DPS. So anytime that we do more than two, like 3 is pushing it, but that's what like a lot of DPS. Okay. You see Star over there? Way over there?
Yep.
Like even that guy with the 5 that we were just talking will work. And then at some point, we just can't have more than 2 spirits. Wanna try it again? Go ahead. You can even do the ones on the other side. Oh, you forgot to miss it. How are we getting these guys?
You said to go pull the ones on the other side, so I went and pulled them.
Okay. Alright, so we killed the one spiritualist, now it's gonna be That was my mistake. But like I said, there's the spiritualists. We cannot have more than 2. So when you go grab people, just be mindful of it. See how there's 2, and then the Templar, and then the 2 attendants. Like, we can do these guys. I need you got there. I mean, all this stuff kind of feels a little goofy, and once you guys kind of get used to like how I'm doing this, that's why we're doing it as a 14. We'll make Blue's fingers hurt by the time.
But that's okay.
Ridiculous hand. Can you grab that Templar? When he's not close to the pack. Guy right there. Shoot him. He's stunned. He'll come. Now we're gonna go up and yep. Sort of. We're gonna run with it next. You get caught, let me know. Let me know. Okay, so once we get out the portal, we're gonna go up top and activate the fight here. And then we're gonna pull everything. Very nice trip. trouble identifying what direction that one is going? Like when they're rushing.
Usually just in like the 3 wind phase.
Okay, so if you look in front of him, he's got this little. If you have him selected, you'll see this little arrow that's in front of him of where he's directing. Like me, you see, it's just randomly out in the middle there. That's the direction he's gonna go. So if you see him, he's pointed at me. Can you see the little arrow in front of him? Pointing at.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you can identify which direction he's going to. Gosh. It's recovery. This normally isn't like how I like to do this pack, but sit in the ward. That he's playing. I'm gonna literally pull like 4. Ready? 3.
Are you pulling them out here?
Yep. They're all coming on here. Very good stuff. I'm just kind of sitting in it. So what I'm going to do here is grab these guys, and then we're going to fight. You guys know how to do Soren, right? So you guys are.
I've usually skipped it. I know I just have to dispel.
So anybody that's selected, you'll see the whatever, and you guys just need to get in the little lift. The car flush. I mean, it really doesn't matter. If you get selected, make sure that you're sitting in the cliff. You know what I'm talking about? Like the tear flash or whatever it is. Car flash. You select. I'm having trouble remembering names. we're gonna go back and get the ob. But like that's like a big chunk of pieces, and we can kill Scorn in the process. So all we got to do is just try to get them out of the glyph, and then whoever gets selected. This is like really, so this is going to be kind of unfortunate for doing timing, because we're going to get to the end and we're not going to kill it, and then we're going to reset it and then do it as a big.
For that spell, Carve Flesh, you just stand in the...
Yep. Well, what it's going to do is it's going to reduce the amount of damage you take by like 80%. But like on high tyrannical key or fortified keys, she will still crush your face. So you still want to look at doing some sort of defensive.
Okay. Yeah, because I was standing and she just melted me.
Yeah. So you still have to pop a defensive, but you have to stand in the glyph. And I know it's kind of a little tough though. Now, if I was a warrior, I would go and take on that elemental because I can spell reflect. That was a great time. You remember it?
Took me a second, but I remember. Not sure if I got that one in time.
Yep, you got it. It's close, but you got it. Now, if I no, don't go in yet. Stay out. Stay in. Okay, so with these groups here, now if I have all their attention, so the very first thing I would do, we can mass pull these guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the group to the left here, the far group, and the groups on the step, and I'm going to jump in the water because they'll snap it. But I need you to misdirect. I mean, I've got bubble, so they're not going to do any damage to me. So we need to make sure that we're kind of on the same page of what I'm doing. I'm going to go
and start blasting.
Yes. All right, ready? Feels, it seems like it's an awful way to do it, but it's really efficient.
Should I have misdirected these top groups or no?
You can if you can grab the last group, that would be great. Stubborn. There's just some stuff that's just broken in the game.
This is a very awkward place for line of sight.
Right. And then out of good etiquette, like this is kind of what you do in tyrannical weeks because that boss can be kind of troublesome. We'll go pull this group here so that we have the skip. So you see the portal in the background there? The brazier becomes, you're able to skip to the brazier over here. So if you look over here, like right next to where I'm standing, it kind of looks shimmery. We unlock that by defeating this group. Now, on a lower key, this guy doesn't seem to hurt too bad. On a higher key, this guy is like a bane of every tank existence. He hits so hard, he actually hits harder than most bosses.
Are you taking him on the left side?
We are going. Okay, so we are going to like in there. So, and where I'm going to kind of shuffle is kind of between these two lines. I'm going to sit in the corner, and I'm going to probably get the first two interrupts, and then so the order is going to be me, then Foul, then Glatt, and then I should be good again. But I'll call out. I'll sit there and say mine, because I should get a lot of free procs. Now we have to get them all, otherwise this doesn't really work for you. Okay? When shit like when the glyph of warding is down and we're right on it, I don't care about the haste one because that's all beneficial to all of us. But if the warding is down, I'm gonna go from blue to X, blue to X, or red to blue. Okay? That's gonna be like my path. Okay? Now, blue, you should be. I'm sure you're familiar with this setup. But blue, Glatt, and Cell should get where it is. In that spot, you don't get hit with like a foul. You need to be a little closer, so you can probably get. Alright? You guys can actually head over there before we do anything. It's a nice little cheese spot for this. You ready? 3, 2. I'm just gonna get hit by everything. So we're in the ward there. Need help with this one?
Definitely the best experience I've had in this boss.
And not only that, but like the less I have to cheese with my bubbles and stuff, the better. And then it'll save me for like, my problem is every so often I'm a little bit more making sure that I get as many as I can possibly get on the fight, interrupts wise, and I have a tendency to kind of forget about you guys. So like popping bubble on you guys, we're gonna do it out here.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go past that one room. So we're gonna after kill the ads here though. Just make sure that we get on the lower amount of health. You can get them down to about 5 to 10%. You need to get past this one. Now, like on a 20, you wouldn't do like that stuff in the water that I just did. And then Blue with the fears and stuff. Tank will always be priority for dispel. So on the first one, or even later on, or whenever revival comes up, you can actually pop revival to remove it all. But try to prioritize the tank, because I'm not able to block or dodge or whatever when I'm feared. So like that's extra damage that doesn't need to be taken. It's gonna be kind of hot and heavy with these guys here, so try to misdirect if you can. Okay, so now the question is, do you guys want to continue after that? We would do both groups here. We would huh?
Might as well keep on going.
Well, the thing is we're not going to be guaranteed to have a shrine key, so we can't complete the key. What level is it?
15.
15? Okay. Oh, well, alright.
Sorry, I'm on my way. I released. I thought we did the closer spawn.
Okay, so, well, do you know where we, after the first boss there, that brazier? You know the brazier skip there?
Yeah.
Okay. We can hop across there. You don't have to run the entire duration. You could stay in the shrub. Now, the tentacles that are in this room, they're kind of fun to get big numbers on, but people don't realize what kind of hell it is on healers. Because there's really no way to guarantee that they're all going to do the tank or whatever. So these things have like a one-shot to them.
I know that fortified they hurt a lot.
Yeah. On teaming, it's just like being unfortified. So, 'cause there's more of them. So yeah, you're gonna get some pretty numbers when you do it, but it's not gonna be like really worth that much effort to do it. Alright.
You're just gonna grab like 2 eel packs.
Yeah, so this is something that's really good to practice. You're gonna get empowered. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make them join the fight instead of like killing all the packs to the side. Because when you're empowered, you can 2-shot things. Or if you get powered. And I'll show you what I mean. And this is like a really good thing to practice. So I need somebody to get the next one. Nope, that's mine. Go sit in the water or come to us. Whatever. It's easier to just come sit with us than kind of sit up in the open. Twilight Dead.
I need a heal. No, I'm good. I'm good. And we do still have to kill Gladhog, or else he's gonna get mind controlled.
Make sure you guys. Look, there's a lot of orbs up too. There's orbs. Hard to avoid the worms and teaming these, but if you go down and right instead of up and left, you can go around them. Into the surface. Alright, so we're going to actually skip these guys, and when we're doing the boss fight, when he goes into it, when he comes out of the phase, you have to interrupt him to start the fight. We are not going to interrupt him. And then during that time, Blue, this is a really good time to practice being empowered. But keep in mind, every stack of empowered you do, it reduces your health. So you cannot get hit by a slam. You cannot get hit by any of these guys. Okay? And then you're just going to do like a normal thing. Just like your blackout strength is going to do like 200k. That's how empowered.
I usually don't go over 10, but does it like when does it start to one shot you?
Just I wouldn't. When we kill all these guys, after we do the first phase, you're going to dispel yourself, and then we're going to finish out the boss with the last. You're basically going to stay empowered long enough to take out these guys. For whatever we get to 100%. Okay. I think it's like 10, like it's like 5 or 10% each level or something like that. To the point where it's going to just, anytime you get more than like 4 stacks, you're going to. Now the little ads that come out during the boss fights and stuff, that's where it's problematic for being empowered. Okay?
So I have to dispel before that.
Yes, because when they explode, they would do like 10k damage to everybody, which isn't a big deal, but you're going to take like 250% additional damage. So something that does 10,000 to us is going to do like 150,000. Okay? Ready? Okay. Do not, I'll call for lights. Should be empowered now, buddy. So you should be able to just go and hit this guy. Can you do a beam, please? No, that's all. You guys should do. Foul got star. Alright, I just saw that it was. See, we can also go and pull. See how we got our 100%. Now, if we could keep you empowered during that time, like, you're just gonna do ridiculous things. Gotta hit hard. 9 more seconds. Are you empowered again? That's the ability that these guys do.
I just gotta interrupt.
You can't. It's just something that these guys don't have to practice. And ideally, like, I mean, we were so close to one phasing. I think you guys' attention got, to the ads, and we should just leave the ads alone. Anybody need this one? I know we didn't time it, but I did a lot of explaining, and we could probably, we could really clean that up quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it'll go a lot better this time around.
Probably underneath the box. Whoever's got the key needs to drop the group and go in and drop it. I'm sorry.
Whose shrine key is it?
I believe it's Celeste.
Oh, you have to leave the group first.
Lions are getting cute outside.
War mode stuff?
Yeah. Heard about 20 of them wailing on me. I wasn't even at that keyboard yet. So yeah, you just put. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention to chat. But yeah, you just put the key in, start it, and then walk out, and then reset your dungeons and walk. And this will actually go a little bit smoother because it's a 13 rather than 14. But Does it drop down to 13? Alright, go on. Now I'm gonna let you have free reign again for pulling on the stairs and stuff. But no
Yeah,
more
I'll
than,
be a lot more conservative on it.
yeah, no more than 2 spiritualists. If it doesn't look like a spiritualist, you can pull it. Just let you know. Letting you have fun with it. Any questions? I mean, we still have a King's Rest, and I think we could probably do it fairly well. I have the utmost faith in you guys that we can probably do this. And I'm assuming File is already recording.
Yep, we're both streaming.
Alright.
Havoc's have made it really good for 14.
Havoc then?
Caster's trolling in stream chat.
Okay. Is that a video?
Stream chat.
Yeah.
Which channel is that?
Oh, that's Blue Kids. Here, I'll link it.
Oh. Oh.
Ding.
I thought you were talking about Discord.
Oh, no. I mean, he does troll there too, to be fair.
Alright, I'm gonna throw down. Okay. Come on, my bag. I'm gonna repair it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm gonna go repair too.
Or you all ran out, I was gonna drop the hammer. Okay.
We're right next to the entrance. I'm the only one that's got one thing.
Hammer time?
Cody, if you dance, do it with the pants on.
No way in hell you put parachute pants on my ass. Is your world ping pretty high? No, blue. I'm looking at the stream.
My world ping is 49.
It's
I need to get a new streaming setup.
Mine is Scarlet Goo. What's that? Scarlet Goo?
Yeah.
That's weird. Alright. I think we're ready.
No, alright, I don't want meta. It's all good.
5, 4,
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Dark presence watches us even now.
hell.
Good for this next pack.
Give us a second. Yes, go ahead. Okay, come on. Mr. Eck first. Such a weird pull. Like, I saw what you were pulling, and it just.
Oh, the little droplets don't want to come up.
Yeah, they're. I think you're misdirect or out or. Okay.
Oh yeah, probably.
The rest of the bottom. 2 spiritualists and then the 2 attendants. If you can grab that Templar too, that would be on. That was a really good beam. Alright. We're actually just going to go down here.
Yeah, my misdirect wore off before I got to him.
Yeah, no, we're good.
You want this other Templar?
Yes. Focus the tempo. Good beam. Really good beam. Lock him up. Pretty much going to run right away. In case you're wondering, there is a snap spot down here. It's a rock over here. But doesn't matter. That's in case you were wondering. Nice big pull again. Start the event. Blaster checking.
Just trying to interrupt her.
Sure. Part of it is the Templar got his aura off, so we're having trouble like. Alright. 3,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
bust. And if you guys like abuse, you could do this. Let me get
I don't like abuse. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Make sure you guys are standing by one of these guys, otherwise it's gonna like. Just go stand next to him. Any of them. If I get a little intense.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. It wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, the floor's real pretty over here.
Get used to it pretty quick. I got him.
I think what I was supposed to say.
Yeah. Well,
Don't I know that feeling?
there's a lot going on, but it's like a really good place to do some really, because there's no interrupting on the boss and stuff. So you can do some really good numbers. And we're going to do the same thing that we did before, going full and everything. Make sure you get your health up, get some mana. Good place for a fish feast. There you go.
I wish I still had traps that actually did damage.
He's still filtering in, so. Great time to walk in and do that leg sweep if you have. Good, really good.
I finally found some mobs that my intimidation will actually work on.
These guys?
Yeah, it's like the first time I've ever had it.
Huh. Okay, it's gonna be a nice big group again. Remember with the rune carver there, we want to make sure that she's. People are standing in the ward. You got the rune carver and the rune flesh carver. You got the buff. Pretty much everybody should be sitting in there, even if you're not being selected. You gotta get mana glue. Did I actually miss a mob here? Is that even possible? Okay, we're gonna walk it back, so just keep coming. Come up against. Guys, we got it.
I need to remember to talent Tiger's list in here.
Well, I mean, it's situational. Just keep that in mind. Like, it's convenient, but it's like it's not necessary. You know what I mean? For all intents and purposes, I could be using freedom on you. It is okay to DPS these guys. To just run.
Sorry, I missed that one.
I'm not too worried about it. It's just good practice. Don't, I mean, like, on a 13, like, I can shrug it off pretty damn easy. On the 17 and 18, it kind of start to hurt. On 20s, like, you're just saving your tank some grief. All right, I'm gonna do that mass pull again. We did.
What the hell?
If I can get over there.
Grab the ball with it.
That's a really tough spot.
It is. That sucks.
Like pulling like this.
Just like it's hard to see like the AoE effects and then the line of sight issue too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally fell in the water and just insta died.
I think we kind of just tasted a little bit more than we wanted at that one, but all in all, I still think.
I pulled the extra packs. I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tornadoes.
Yeah, that's what got me. I should have went in behind too instead of in front.
It's alright. So I'm actually going to pull these guys with the next group. These guys aren't that bad, and they really don't make it difficult for anything. Come to me, guys. Just come to me. Come to the other side of me. Let them walk through my cover. Very nice of him. That guy's killed me so many times in this game. We are gonna lust on this fight. I don't know if we did it last time, so
We did, but I got you.
okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Am I interrupt? I interrupted the line. Need help. Do we need to reset real quick?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Did you get stuck in a volcano?
Another debuff. I, for some reason, was kicking the other guy. Misdirect, please. It makes it a little bit easier for me to stay on target.
Will do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Corner foul, it's yours. It's mine. Got that. Mine. Mine. Yours foul. Mine. Okay, foul, choose me. Mine. Okay, Black's yours.
Cool down. Cool down.
That's alright, we're good, we're good. I need help with this one now. It's so weird, like mine's not, for some reason it just wasn't going on.
Step in the ward to cleanse stacks.
Do we have a battle list? How many do we have left?
Oh, one.
One more battle res left?
Yeah, it's 9 minutes. 9 minutes until the second one, I mean.
Yeah, that's okay. Going to the hog. Kill ads here.
This guy's different from the one that I need to pull, right?
You mean the taunting with the?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is the fear boss. So this one is just kind of like the healer, dispelling fears. Now with revival, she can remove all of them, but like unless we're like straight up blowing them up. That's So instead of pulling these groups with the other pack, we're just going to do these ones here, and then we'll do the other two together. Try not to be on the same side like where Diamond is. Try not to be in. Okay, we're going to do these two groups together. Really good stuff. Lake sweep.
It's on cooldown.
Good job. Stay here for the eyes. Good stuff. You want to do an eyes while we're waiting for roleplay?
It would seem you have guests,
Sure.
Lord Stormsong.
Master, stop this madness at once! The Cotiran fleet must not fall to darkness!
Is there any way to outright avoid the mind control, or is it just run away from the orbs and it happens?
No, you don't. When you're mind controlled, you go to the orb.
Right. But otherwise, when you just have the orb following you, you try and get away from it, right?
Correct. I'm gonna try and kite as much as I possibly can. But ideally, you just, it's random. It can be the healer, it can be anybody.
The DPS move.
Go get the orbs and we'll be right here.
Funnest part of the whole dungeon.
Okay.
There's a joke.
She would do it to me in a heartbeat, you know it.
So I have to. It's just funnier when it crits.
Wow, this interrupts. Never mind, point. That was like the weirdest RP there. Lots of orbs. Go get the orb. Inside. Now there is actually a way to speed this up. There's a diving helmet or something. These are the goofballs that like are trying to save their 10 seconds. Well, we'll just, instead of trying to avoid the worms, we'll just grab the worms, and then we'll do the same thing that we did before. And then when it comes to the ads, the little ads that come out during the boss fight, leave them alone and focus on the boss. We blew them up so much that we got them to like 7%. So it'd just be a really good idea to stay on the boss. Okay. Round. You guys ready?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slam.
1.
You guys interrupt some more. Alright. I got orange. Ah, we nailed it. Good. Good. Less, please. Just slam. Okay, I'm kiting him. Stay in him. Just stay on him. Blow them up. Second pots if you're doing 2 pots. Bring a piece would be great. Keep them away.
Thank you.
Lay into them, lay into them, lay into them. I don't have any other like savory. Sexy 2 chest there, guys.
I switched my kicks around out of like panic.
Why is that?
Because I kept clicking them and then like accidentally moved them off the bar.
Ah, it still turned out pretty good.
Does anyone need that sea breeze?
But just to give you an idea of how much damage it did, you did 33k during this boss fight. Healer. For DPS.
Ooh, I would love that Gale Color Spoon.
So if we wanted to, we could actually use this key for
Yeah,
our submission.
Yeah, you can.
It's a good one to have, but I think pretty much any run we do on King's Rest would be higher. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that because I don't really know how this scoring system works.
It's based off of Raider.io. So for the fact that we 2 chested it, we're going to be 5 points ahead of anybody that's 3 chesting is kind of difficult.
Is it only 2 chesting? Is it time doesn't matter? It's just 2 or 3 chesting, or 1, I guess.
Okay, so think of it this way. Think of it getting every level of the key is worth 10 points. Okay. So the fact that we did a 13 makes it 130 points. Okay. Now now that changes later on, but we're just doing it out of hypothetical sake. Okay. That a 2 chest will give us an extra 5 points. So not only did we just get 130 points, we got an extra 5 points for 2 chests.
Okay, so the only way to have a better score would be to 3 chest the King's Rest.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if, like, because we barely hit the 2 chest on this one. If we had more time left on another one, it would score higher. But sounds like that's not the case.
Well, I mean, ideally, 3 chesting is very difficult. Like, we would have to have probably everybody doing about 70, 80k overall to get close to that. And that includes me. But I'm not stressing on that, you know. That's not a